Maybe you've seen the video I shared about how to touch a girl. Today I'm going to teach you some of the points you need to pay attention to when touching the girl you like, so as not to make her turn against you. I'm sure you don't want to touch her. The atmosphere became awkward and uncomfortable because this can quickly weaken your charisma, make her think you're creepy or weird. There are some very important tricks at the end of the film. So if you really want to know how to touch a girl and let her have further thoughts about you, be sure to see the end. Here are little things to look out for. First, a gentle touch is preferred. Some men will slap or touch too hard in front of the girl they like, trying to flirt, but actually, most women don't like to be touched too hard. It makes them feel bad. Even if she didn't resist, it won't make you feel like you're going to be excited. Instead, when you gently touch her a little, for example, touch her under her shoulders or arms, point to point, it will make her feel safe by your side. There is a sense of being protected that's relying on and trusting you. Imagine that. How can such a man not be heartwarming? I've said that before. Gentlemen are attractive. Like when you're walking with her, gently put your hand on her back, guide her through the crowd. This subtle gesture will make her feel your thoughtfulness and care. Second, don't rush to touch her as soon as you get acquainted, unless you're sure she's having a lot of interest in you and find that she has a lot of positive signals for you. Otherwise, she will deduct points from you and become disgusted because you will give her the impression of aggression, and at least wait until you feel that she is closer to you. If she's just met you, or the sense of distance from you is still far away, you suddenly want to hold her hand or put your arm around her shoulder, she will feel uncomfortable and think you are offended. Your attractiveness will also drop instantly. So, make her feel like you're a safe, normal person, and not someone who would do something offensive to a girl. For example, when we first met, maintain appropriate physical distancing. Smiling and eye contact can express your friendliness, but don't get too intimate. As the communication deepens gradually, observe her reaction. If she is interested in your topic, willing to share more with you, then some light physical contact can be appropriately added. For example, a gentle touch of her arm to emphasize a point. Third, only if a girl has a crush on you, and when you think that you can develop further between you, she'll love to be touched by you because it's all about your attractiveness and how she feels about you. Plus, your touch will have a further effect. You can build a closer relationship. If you don't know how to get closer to a girl quickly, if you are interested, you can go and learn my limited time free course How to Get Closer Quickly. You can also go to my website to download. She common mistakes men make to women, and there are ways to make friends and pros and cons. I hope it can help you get off the list more smoothly. Make the girl have a crush on you. The first thing is to show who you really are. At the same time, pay attention to her interests and needs. Listen attentively to her thoughts and feelings. In communication, show your sense of humor and intelligence. Make her feel like it's a pleasure to be with you. Also, give her praise and encouragement at the right time. Let her feel recognized and supported by you. Fourth, girls don't like frivolous touches. For example, when you are put in the friend zone by a girl and you touch her a lot, maybe you think it's a teasing gesture between acquaintances, but she actually resisted in her heart. Only if she is interested in you, your occasional head touching and killing will be attractive in order to get the true response from her heart. So pay attention to when and how you touch it. Don't let her feel like you're invading her personal space. For example, when she is having a hard time or is feeling down, give her a gentle pat on the shoulder or give her a warm hug. It will make her feel cared for and comforted by you. Fifth, I want to touch the girl I like. Never force yourself to do it. Someone may be able to teach you. Holding her hand on a date can lead to the next step. But if she doesn't have a crush on you, she will feel fear and resist inwardly. It's even more unlikely that you want to be with her. It's not going to make her like you at all. This is an important basic principle. Touching should be an action that will warm up the relationship between the two of you, instead of making her more and more cold to you or deducting points. Keep this in mind. Respect her wishes and feelings. Don't force her to do anything she doesn't want to do. If she resists your touch, to stop in time and apologize to her. Explain that your intentions are friendly or caring and not offensive. 6. Pay attention to her reaction. When you touch her, pay attention to her reaction, because it can be seen whether she agrees or not, whether you feel comfortable. For example, she shows acceptance and liking, or acting cold or uncomfortable with you. These are all signals. Consciously observe these reactions of hers will help you a lot. If she responds positively to your touch, such as smiling, approaching you, or responding to your touch, then you can continue to maintain proper contact, but also be careful not to be too frequent or too intense. If she shows signs of discomfort or resistance, such as withdrawing, frowning, or avoiding your touch, then you should stop immediately and give her some space. In addition to the above points, there are a few other factors to consider, like what? The occasion and environment can also affect how receptive she is to your touch. In public, take care to maintain a moderate demeanor. Avoid overly intimate behavior that embarrasses her, and in private settings, such as on a date, some intimate contact can be added as appropriate, depending on how your relationship progresses. Furthermore, her personality and cultural background may also influence her attitude towards touch. Some girls may be more open-minded, prefer more physical contact, and some girls may be more conservative. It takes more time to get used to. In a word, touching girls is a problem that needs to be handled with care. Be respectful of her feelings and pay attention to the timing and manner in order to make her have a good impression of you. I hope you all grasp these points. Successfully build an intimate relationship with the girl you like. If you don't know how to tell if a girl is interested in you, or don't know how to touch girls step by step, feel free to follow my channel. Watch what I shared earlier. Next, I'd like to share with you some more specific examples. Help everyone understand these points better. For example, once I was dating a girl. We went to the movies together. In the cinema, I gently placed my hand on her shoulder. Instead of resisting, she leaned towards me. This lets me know that she has a certain crush on me and willing to accept my touch. Later, when we went for a walk together, I took her hand. She also held my hand tightly. It makes me feel like our relationship is going further. Another example, I once met a girl for a short time. We went to a party together. At the party, I saw her standing there alone. Just walked over and talked to her. In the course of the chat, I occasionally give her a gentle touch on the arm to emphasize a point or to resonate. She didn't look uncomfortable. Instead, he listened to me very carefully. It made me feel like the distance between us was shrinking. I hope you find these examples inspiring. Remember to be sincere and attentive when dealing with girls. Respect her feelings. That's how you can win her heart. I wish you all the best. Hope you can find your own happiness.